Union Pacific wants to reopen two important border crossings closed due to the ongoing immigrant crisis in Texas. And ongoing closures will seriously affect Christmas and New Year's. Just for days. Will seriously affect cross-border trade. The railway company demands that the transitions in El Paso and Eagle Pass, which is overwhelmed by limited patrol agents with an increase in immigrants coming to the USA, be immediately reopening. These places represent 45% of Pacific business and include goods that are critical for the U.S. economy. Company said in a statement. While number plaques in one day is flowing into thousands of Texas southern border falls in Union Pacific, whose Christmas-New Year holidays are only far away for days, requires the reopening of closed transitions with U.S. Customs and Border Protection in close communication with more than one government institution's customers, said CBP, to address immigrant traffic, to help the agents process in places such as Eagle Pass, including the removal of agents from other stations, including a major fluctuation of agents, more than 4,500 on Tuesday morning, and already 5,300 throughout the border. On Monday, more than 12,600 records, including 11,000 illegal concern, also had a day of records. Union Pacific said it understands that this is a complex humanitarian crisis, but most immigrants do not cross the border on the train. He said, every day when the border is closed, Union Pacific is forced to embargo the goods of customers by more than 60 train or about 4,500 railway cars by keeping equivalent goods in Mexico. Union Pacific does everything possible to make trains to prevent blockage at the border and work with customers. The longer this closure, the more difficult it will continue. He emphasized that affected goods, including agricultural products such as cereals, food and beverages, automotive parts and consumer goods, are emphasized. 5,000 illegal immigrants were released to USA every day, and the executive authorities tell deputies. Meanwhile, negotiations on policy changes the asylum borders, including $14 billion for border financing, continue to negotiate on the border financing in Washington. MPs say that there is progress, but it is unlikely that there will be an agreement before the new year.